Hey, welcome back to Right on the Edge. My name is Derek, and because that other one was
Hi.
such a letdown, said hi. We decided to look up a scary compilation. Not that I know if this is really scary. It says version 99, so it's had 99 versions to get scary.
Well, it's actually number 9. In the top right corner says 9.
That's just the ninth. Who knows?
Uh-oh. Maybe.
Yeah. Either way, let's watch it. See what happens. And
Following video,
I
a young
swear.
boy falls asleep on the couch after watching TV by himself. The boy's
that could
father,
be
known
me.
as Oscar Nunez, had no idea that his son was out in the living room during this time. But Oscar isn't surprised by this, given that his son occasionally sneaks out of his room to watch TV while everyone else is asleep. But tonight, on December 1st of 2019, his son
Who just has a camera pointing at their living room?
Uh,
Fake. Fake
some
vid.
people do.
This makes me think it's fake. I think this is abnormal.
quickly
Yeah.
realizes that maybe it's best if he didn't stay up past his bedtime. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth mentioning that recently, strange things have been happening to this family. On one occasion, the family had come home late at night and saw this, an infestation of flies, most of which were surrounding the house. But the strangest part about this is that not a single fly was inside the trash bin that was right next to their home. Understandably, Oscar's family was thoroughly unsettled.
This is
Going
kind of
back to
weird.
this video, the family believes that it may have some connection to the fly incident. The son is dead asleep when this is captured.
What's up with this dumb noise?
So what if there's a jump scene? I'm gonna shit myself.
Yeah. Hey, so you say watching.
Upon checking the cameras, Oscar saw this, a figure standing in the hallway, but no one else was awake during this time. It's 3 in the morning and something appears in the
Yeah.
dark. They, or it, just stands there without moving an inch. But it
It's like a
doesn't
dude
go
in a
unnoticed
hoodie.
by Oscar's son, who before this was moving erratically on the couch. But creepiest of all is that the figure somehow vanishes into nothingness. The hallway is now empty compared to before. Oscar was surely creeped out by this footage, and like his family, he believes that this incident had something to do with the fly incident that occurred recently. Paranormal or not, these occurrences are pretty creepy. But until further updates are given, we'll have to speculate for now as to
Yeah,
what exactly is going on with Oscar's home.
I
I
bet
don't
someone
know.
snuck in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
On February 7th of 2023, footage from a security camera was shared by Nicole White, who to this day has no idea what was captured. Nicole explains that the video was recorded when her brother and sister were setting up a surveillance camera inside her house. It was a gift for Nicole and her family, including her own brother, who was living with her at this time. But this may be the reason why the following happened. Nicole believes that her brother's collection of archaeological artifacts, like fossils and arrowheads, were all either cursed or haunted. Because she lived under the same roof as him, she no doubt believes that what was captured had some connection to those artifacts. Now in the video,
Those all
Nicole's
look
sister is
fake.
using their brother
It
as
looks
a
so
point of
fake.
reference for the
Yeah.
camera when this is captured.
That camera, they set it up. Eyeball at their brother's door.
That's kind of creepy, actually.
It's
Okay,
no
the
wonder
camera
why Nicole was
placement's making me
terrified upon
weirded
seeing
out.
this. Looking closely, a
Yeah, I think
creepy,
that's fake,
goat-like
though.
apparition
Yeah,
appears over her brother's
super fake.
shoulder. It's there momentarily, before vanishing out of sight. Now, whether sharing the resemblance of a goat or not, there's no denying that a distinct outline of some figure is seen. But according to Nicole, if you look closely, you can make out a pair of horns and nails. This might be the reason why she compares it to the goat man, an urban legend about a creature who's both human and goat. While she isn't saying that it's the goat man itself, she is claiming that it's supernatural and believes that her brother's collection of artifacts is the reason for its presence. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera or not?
Oh, honky, man. That's on.
I thought it was that figure at the top
It's late at night when a
above
single
the lamp.
Yeah, so did I. I thought I was that. I was like, look, it's a shadow.
mother known
Oh,
as
that's
Brandy
funny.
Nettleton records her son's bedroom. She was hearing noises coming from inside. However, her son wasn't home at the time of this recording.
Okay, my son is gone. He's not home. He's at a party. Yeah, I know. I don't care. I just got woken up. My daughter's home, but my son's not home. My son is the only one that lives upstairs. The only one upstairs.
That's what you want.
All night since he's been gone, I keep hearing like the door close.
Raccoons.
Yep.
Like it'll just shut. But
Now the audio cuts off during this time. This is something that often happens throughout the video, which although strange, does add to the creepiness of the footage, but things would only get creepier from here on out. Brandy's already freaked out by the noises she apparently heard, but little does she know that she would end up capturing the following on video. Moments after the audio cuts, this happens.
sorry. So anyway, so my son's not home, but I keep hearing the door shut. But there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. I'm gonna see if I can try to. And let me take you guys. I'll take you guys up there and show you.
How do you wipe your
nobody
ass
up there.
though?
Let's see if we can catch it.
Catch it. Ta-da.
Sounds like a dog.
Yeah, dog for outside. But
Bro, my eyes are watering. This is scaring me. Hold on.
right. Got
Oh my
raccoons
god,
in
as
your
soon
attic.
as I stopped it, I heard it. I know you guys heard that. I hope I caught that.
Go over there, see what it is. Actually, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like when a fan's like rotating, right?
Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my
Weird
god.
camera angle.
Look at his door is closed.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Nope. 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 I gotta tell my daughter, boo boo. Oh my god. There's water in my eyes. Oh my god. Why does it sound like, and I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear. I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it.
What if somebody
Come up there with me
opened
to
up
show
the
them
door,
nobody's here. Oh my god. That made my eyes water, you guys. I showed it on camera. My son is not home. I'm not going to stop the recording just so I can show you guys. I know. I ran down here. I ran down here so fast. Okay. Oh my god, that's.
I just wonder if
and it
somebody
sounds
opened
like
up the door
somebody's
in the
walking
front of the
around up
house,
there, and
you
I
know?
got it on recording. Yes. Look at his door's moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there, and I'm gonna show you guys. Nobody is in his room.
Air current.
He is not here. Turn your flashlight on. Oh my god. Hurry up and then come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody.
Behind the door.
You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Oh no. I told you guys. And there's been that mimic. And my daughter has heard it when I'm not here. It says my name, or it says her name in my voice when I'm not here. And it says my name in her voice when I'm not here. And or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog.
But your dog.
No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm under the side of the house. Oh boy. Oh my gosh.
In a panic frenzy, Brandy
Man. I don't have any good explanations for that, right? But that could be a lot of things. But
Yeah,
I do love how much she was freaking out. What about you, Megan? Did that spook you a little bit?
a little bit.
All right,
Because
Megan
I thought I
says,
saw like a shadow like in there that moved. But I think it was just uh her shadow moving.
Megan says 6 out of 10 scary, guys. Heard it here first.
I did not.
You got spooked out. That means
Oh,
6 out of 10.
oh whatever.
Brandy and her
I
daughter
think
run
it
down the
is
stairs
somebody
to get away
behind the door.
There could be. You right? That they didn't show behind the door, so it definitely could have been.
from what just happened. Now, there are two things worth
That'd have been so funny if it was just her son behind the door. Snuck back inside. He was like,
Yeah.
pointing out about this clip. The first being that Brandy shuts the door after checking inside. We can hear the door clicking and latching into place after she closes
I
it,
will say that,
but
yeah.
somehow it opens up as we just saw. To Brandy, this was a key indication that it wasn't a draft or an uneven door frame that was causing its movement. However, it's the second detail that makes this whole encounter even more creepy. Only a day or two after this incident, Brandy's dog was acting strange. Pixie, the dog's name, would stare at the ceiling and start acting up out of nowhere. Keep in mind though, that the room you're seeing is below the floor on which the son's bedroom is at.
Fan is off, and he's hearing something.
maybe
And now
he's just
he's going
cute.
crazy.
Show you his trick, okay?
Yep.
Cute puppy. He did a whole flip and everything. That's pretty impressive.
hmm
You hear something, Papa?
Pixie's strange behavior is nothing new. It's been happening ever since Brandy's sister moved out of the house. Her sister, according to Brandy, is the reason for these unusual happenings. She believes that her sister had brought something into the house after using a Ouija board before she left. But of course, I'll let you be the judge on that. There's been a few updates on Brandy's page since making this video, which you can check out in case you're interested. But for now, as it seems, this video remains a mystery.
Right. 6 out of 10 scary. See what number 6 is.
It's nighttime somewhere in Argentina when a family gets together for dinner. As all members finish up their meal, one relative begins to record, but as he
destroyed that
pans the
meal,
camera
man.
around the room, he captures this.
Definitely. Well, that is spooky.
What am I looking at?
There appears to be
That's a-
someone by the poolside just watching the
Fucking this Lord Farquaad.
And
Oh, you guys see it, right? Like Lord Farquaad right here.
his like minion on the right hand side.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I can't keep these. This is why I watch them, because I really don't take a lot of them seriously. But come on.
family from a distance. However, they don't appear to be moving. While it might be that a guest was enjoying their evening by the pool, given that this dinner was taking place at a hotel, something about them seems strange. Zooming in, it looks like they're completely still and seems like their mouth is the only part that's moving. The person recording this immediately stopped
Holy
filming
shit,
upon
dude.
noticing this unusual behavior. Its
But-
pale complexion was already enough to spook
That's
them.
so stupid.
To this
Yeah,
day,
it is,
the
dude. There could
relative
be
who
so
took this
many.
has no idea who or what was
be like
outside
a
the hotel room that they
statue,
were
it'd be
eating
like-
at.
So many things that could be.
It could be just somebody that's in there talking to someone, you know.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
next video comes from a mother known as Stephanie Johnson, who was doing a live stream with one of her
Stephanie
kids when something happened that forced her to end the live feed at once. The incident had completely taken Stephanie by surprise, but not as much as her daughter, who was terribly shaken up by what happened. The two had been doing a live stream inside their house when no one else was home. It was just
Just a side note, I hate it when people child be a child, man. And put your child on the internet. They're gonna do that
That's
themselves in like
scary.
10 years. Yeah, it's weird.
Stephanie.
They're gonna watch it though. Weird, guys. This is weird behavior. It should be treated as weird behavior. And people should start calling out parents live streaming with their kids. Weirdos. Alright.
Mhm.
and her child alone at home, letting viewers know that they'll be taking a 5-minute break from the live stream when this is captured.
Was-
5 minutes. 5 We're gonna be back in 5 minutes. What are you scared of? All right, before you go, say Happy New Year. I'm scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared. Of what? I'm scared.
Of your live
I'm scared
streaming.
too. Of my own life. Oh my gosh. There's not a ghost, you psycho. Did you hear that? She said she's afraid of the ghost.
Oh, your child a psycho, you weirdo.
Where's the ghost? Where is it? Where's the ghost? Show mommy. Point to it. You're fine. Where is it? Point. Is it over there? Is it over there? Is it over there? Where is it? Where's the ghost? Where? Is it Grandpa? It's not? What's the matter?
Don't want to be live streamed. That's what the matter
Do you
is.
see what I deal with?
No. I see a neglectful parent.
Stephanie immediately ends the live stream to console her daughter, making sure she's okay, because, as it seems, something had terribly spooked her. As soon as Charlie, her daughter, said that a ghost was there, Stephanie assumed it was her grandfather's spirit. Perhaps she said this to lighten up the situation. But strangely, Charlie quickly said no and proceeded to have an outburst. If it wasn't her supposed grandpa's ghost, then what was it? While some believe that something was present, others write that the video had simply spooked them. It's all in Charlie's reaction. There had to be something quite upsetting to elicit such a sudden response, but it's never made certain.
Not really. That you just kids do that sometimes, you know?
Yep.
Yep.
Neither Stephanie nor others in her
Kids
family
have
who've seen this
anxiety
clip
too.
Yeah, for
could
no
figure out
reason,
what it
yeah.
was that had made Charlie so frightened. But let me know your thoughts on this one. Just what had spooked Charlie?
It's... My bets are on Charlie.
At around 11 p.m., two friends inside a pickup truck began to
Yeah, guys, dance. Isn't it cool to just see people having a good time? You know?
Yeah.
happily sing after waiting in traffic for hours on end. According to Ezzy, the person who sent me this, they were stuck in traffic due to an accident that occurred earlier. On the same highway that the men are on, a motorcyclist crashed into a truck, resulting in a traffic jam. Unfortunately, the motorcyclist lost his life upon impact. But fast forward to only a few hours later, and this is captured. Watch closely.
Okay. That's an abnormal thing in that mirror or back window.
I didn't even see that.
Maybe rewind it real fast.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, like right behind him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that I will say that's abnormal. You know, I don't know what's in front of him, right? I don't know if that's like a bad reflection or whatever, but that was spooky. Oh, Jesus.
Adrian, there's another ladybug on me. There's a ladybug on me.
Right outside.
As both men sing along, something appears behind them. It appears outside the truck, floating in midair while following the vehicle. As Ezzy writes, a pale face with no body is observed, and strangely, neither men notice it. Well, that is, until much later when they saw this video. Ezzy writes that the men believe this face was the spirit of the motorcyclist who passed away on the same road, and if it wasn't the motorcyclist, then it had to be one of the many victims who lost their lives on this highway. Many accidents have happened here, according to Ezzy, but what do you think? Could this supposed face be a case of pareidolia? Or is it likely that something supernatural was caught on camera?
I think so.
At a local bakery, a couple of kids are waiting patiently to get some candy from the shop's baker. It's Halloween, and the bakery is giving out treats to those who stop by. Although everyone in this video is getting some candy, one kid in particular isn't. He stands a few feet away from the group while seemingly observing them. It could be that he's shy and therefore hesitant to step forward. Or, as many comments have noted, it may be that he's seeing something. Now you might miss it, but at the start of the video, the small boy says something out loud, like, "Look it," as if noticing something in front of him. He even points at whatever it is that he's seeing. As soon as he does this, this happens. Watch closely.
It does look like he
For
was
some
knocked
reason,
over.
the boy suddenly stops in his tracks as if something was blocking his path. He stands in place while staring at something unseen, but then his head quickly tilts up in the same way that someone would after being hit or pushed to the ground. In comment after comment, the same thing is being said. Something had pushed the boy. From the sudden pause in his walk to earlier when he said "look it" while pointing at something, it's understandable as to why many think this.
That is pretty spooky.
So, did
It does
something
look like
actually
that.
push the boy? Or was something else at play here that caused him to fall? It's hard to say, but the more you watch this clip, the harder it gets to answer this question.
I will admit that does look like he was pushed.
Yeah, it does.
Now this next video was submitted to me by a viewer who saw a video that left them extremely unsettled. They had seen the clip on Instagram and write that the footage originates from a city in Yemen where a store owner caught something creepy on camera. He was working late at night when a woman walked in. However, something was very off about this woman. The person who sent me this writes that her hand doesn't look right, her voice changes at one point, which is what spooked the guy, and her face doesn't look right either. Now with a description like this, I had to watch the clip in full screen to see if they appear as so. Needless to say, something about them definitely seems odd. Take a look.
Had the right monitor here on.
Like, can you rewind that?
Yeah.
I was like,
You could just be a crazy lady. Weird hand. They all have no money.
it's just crazy.
Yeah, I think she's crazy.
The first thing that stands out about this woman is her complexion. Her pale skin is similar to that of someone who is sick or passed away. The submitter of this footage couldn't agree more that her appearance is uncanny.
Would be
Now the
weird,
comments
though.
on the original video believe that this was a clear case of an evil entity pretending to be a person. Even the caption on this video claims that they're non-human, given that a pair of hooves can be seen where their feet should be. Personally, it's hard to tell if that's so, as the video's quality isn't that good. But the sudden voice change
It
and the
does
weird
not look like
questions,
hooves.
like repeatedly
Yeah.
asking who passed away, further makes the
I
so-called
will
person
say it's
creepy.
weird.
But like with all videos, you be the judge. Just who or what had come
me,
to
it's, like,
visit the
weird
store
in a way
owner
of, like,
during
a
the late
crazy
hours of the
person.
night? If you caught something creepy on camera,
Yeah, okay, I'm there. Not because I want to, but because of my time. But
Okay.
yeah, what do you guys think? Ghosts, not ghosts? To me, I love watching these.
Yeah.
For me, also the most realistic video I watched was definitely. I mean, this 100. The kid that looked like he got pushed, and I couldn't tell anybody was pushed. But it did look
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he was.
that one was the most unexplainable for sure.
Was that actually?
Yeah.
That being said, what do you guys think? Nay, nay. No, anyway, like, subscribe if you like this stuff. Or if you just like watching videos. Watch it together. And right, Megan?
Yep. Bye bye.
Bye bye.